Welcome back to Vegas Live with Nino. My camera's been put in a different position, so I keep looking over here and I got to get back here, but it's amazing. I just had the most fabulous group on, absolutely wonderful, but now I have, as you know, there's a lot of talent in this town, so we keep getting talent on our show to let people know they're out there and what they do. I have Elisa?
Ilana.
Ilana.
Excuse me, how about Ilana? Might work better. Ilana, and then I have Pia. And Ilana apparently has just put out a new CD, record, whatever you call them these days. I'm so confused as what you call them. CDs, right?
Well, yeah, that name will never go away. You can actually still say album, but albums haven't existed.
An album to me is something very big.
Right.
Now, so when I think of an album, I think, wow, they got something. So are you excited?
Oh, I'm very excited. This project is very unique.
Why? What makes it so different and so unique?
Well, with the combination of both of our talents, I do write the songs and Pierre creates the music. We have created
you do the creating and you do the writing.
Yes. And our genre is pop, rock, and alternative, and we mixed it together to get this really unique sound.
Wow. Do you know, it's funny, in the music business, I have always sort of said to, Albie Shaw is a good friend of mine, I've known him for years and years and years, and I always used to say to him, you always used to have this same old beat, this like this 1, 2, 3 beat, 1, 2, 3 beat. And I said, you've got to do something different. I said, you've got to have something different in there. Bring in a little Latin, or bring in a little Italian, or bring in a little French. I don't care, or bring in jazz, or bring in classical. But make it different. You can't keep having the same beat.
Right.
What made you come up with a different beat?
Well, it's funny you mentioned all of those things because we added all those ingredients.
Really?
Yeah, Ilana is classically trained in opera, and we
really?
added a little of that. We added a little
an opera singer.
Yeah.
So that's great to work on.
Right, and the CD ends in like a Euro-Latin dance mix of music that
people like to have
goosebumps.
that. Yeah, that people like to have that sort of that energy to give them energy, because music. I believe music is supposed to give you energy. It's supposed to make you feel good.
True.
So if it's always like, it's like when I hate it when they put it on albums. You have like 3 great songs, and the rest of the 10. So then you've got to find where those 3 you like and just keep skipping.
Right.
Well,
have you done that, or are they all good?
We made 3, and then they just kept getting better and better and better.
It's a very easy listen. We never skip songs.
You never skip songs.
We have to listen to the whole thing.
Because it's like a puzzle that comes together in a complete
So what
work
made
of art.
you, because obviously you are a creator, you sing as well?
I do sing. You know, I travel with a group called Spectrum all over the world doing Motown.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, last week we were just with the Philly Pops in New Jersey doing Motown with 70 pieces of orchestra behind us.
That is amazing.
That never gets old.
That never gets old.
Yes.
Do you play in big orchestras? Do you sing in big orchestras like that?
I have done like musical theater in the past. I am also an actor, so we had an orchestra with our musical theaters.
Where are you from?
From Toronto, Canada.
I thought so. You know what? I could detect an accent, and I thought, this is not American. Where is this? So you speak French as well?
I actually don't speak French.
You don't speak French.
What other language do you speak?
I speak Russian.
You speak Russian?
Yes.
So you come from a Russian family?
My background is very ethnically diverse,
Yes.
and Russian is one of them, but there's a lot more mixes in it.
Mixes in you, and that's what makes you so beautiful and talented.
Yeah. You were born in Israel?
I was
born in Israel. Oh, we're really getting into the nitty-gritty of this stuff.
We kind of didn't want to go there, but
I know, but that's
so interesting.
So we don't want to make the conversation boring, which I hope interviews are never boring, and if they are, you got to tell me. Listen, anytime there's a boring interview, let me know, because then we'll change it up. We'll make it different. So you were born in Israel.
Yes, I was.
And then you lived in Canada.
Yes.
And now you live in Vegas. What a different Vegas is.
Well, I actually came here to work with Pierre on the CD.
Right. She's going back to Toronto.
Oh, you're going back to Toronto. So then what are you going to do?
Funny you should ask. I don't know.
You're going to Toronto. No, because so this is something that kind of you worked on, and you worked this together. How long did this take to put together this CD, this album?
2 months.
Yeah,
That's
2
all?
months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We
Well,
actually
not bad.
didn't know each other 2 months ago.
Right. She,
Really?
from a TV show in Toronto, my actor friend Steven was on that show. She went to LA, hung with Steven. He referred to Evan, and they called me. Come on. The rest is history.
You've got to put that together.
That fast.
Will you have somebody that's singing and somebody that's composing, which you're the composer and you're
Correct.
the singer? You have to actually try to work together, and you have to have that sort of sense of feeling together to know what each other is going to bring to something that you want to be different out there. How did that work?
Magically, right away.
We did call it magic. There's no other word than that to describe it. It just
So it was just a natural click,
Yes.
a natural sort of bond together.
Yeah.
So you both wanted to achieve the same thing.
yes.
Correct.
And that is, I think that's half the battle.
Right.
You can have a great voice, you could be a great composer, but unless you find the right place to be, and it's like the Beatles, you got 4 guys that all of a sudden got together and started singing in a garage. And there's
Correct.
history,
Right.
right?
And from there, we even hooked up with Paponte Verrett and Associates, and they came and gave her a look. We did this photo shoot that
Did a
was
huge photo shoot.
incredible. We had a cast of
Hair.
magicians.
I call them wizards. I call them all wizards.
Just magic
So
took
do
place
you
all the
think
way around.
you two have been very sort of lucky, or do you think you've both worked for it? Because there's a bit of a difference. A lot of people call it luck. I don't. I don't think anything is luck.
I
Right.
feel like both, like, it comes hand in hand.
Correct.
I mean, you always have to continue to work hard, and I guess the universe will reward you.
Right. If you
She's got it.
recognize it.
She's got the answer.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
Right.
If you work hard, it'll come to you because the Lord will give it to you.
Correct.
And that's not always so, because sometimes you work hard and you do a lot of stuff, but maybe you're doing the wrong stuff.
Exactly.
So you have to find out. So you both found out what you needed.
Yes.
That seems to be half the battle, is getting that together and finding it. So this is just the beginning then.
It is.
Just the
It's
beginning.
just the beginning. I love that. So what made you want to put all these different music parts into her music? Because that's what you were doing.
Well, we're making it an international project. So that's everyone will love. There's something up there for everybody.
Okay. Now,
And
is it out?
in 2 weeks it will be out.
2 weeks.
And what's the name of it? What's it
her
going to be
name.
called?
Ilana
Ilana.
is the title.
Ilana.
Okay, on the cover it's just going to be Ilana. That's all,
Ilana.
nothing else. You have a last name,
My last name is Markov.
Markov.
Yes.
Okay.
But the
Well,
title of the CD will be Ilana.
Ilana. I love that because
Yeah.
I think it's very simple, I don't mean simple as a name, I mean very easy to read and to people recognize, and they know, oh, there's Ilana. And that's it, like Prince, like all of them. This the single name. Oprah, same thing. It's all single. So
Exactly.
how exciting. Is this your first one out?
Yes.
Not your first.
No.
Yes.
No. You've done many, you've done many of these projects.
Work with many artists all
Many.
over the
Who
world.
have you worked with?
Well, the last project we were on here with was, remember JC, Johnny
yes.
Cass?
Yes.
And that project is going well.
that going
We
well?
worked with a group, Next Movement, and you had Earl on the show, and he sang.
Yes, he sang, yes.
That's going well. And this is next up.
And this is the
Ilana.
next up, and Ilana.
Yes.
So do you feel like you're kind of sort of, you're getting to where you want to be, which is
Yes. I mean, even
producing?
from the first time I was on your show, I presented a
Yeah.
project from Australia.
Yes.
And so it just keeps growing.
It keeps growing.
And I'm proud to be.
And you feel it getting better and better.
Correct. Yeah, I'm proud to present this young lady
And
to
with
the
you,
world.
Ilana, what about you? This is not the first time you've done a record, right?
Well, this album, this is my first
Yeah,
album.
this is your first album.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's her first, but it's certainly not her last.
No.
So I can't wait to hear it. I mean, it just, So where can people get it?
It'll be all over worldwide. The iTunes
It'll
and
be,
stores.
yeah, social media, YouTube, obviously Spotify, Pandora, all the social music websites, and CDs.
Now, how do you get all your social media out there? Because without social media, nothing happens.
Nothing happens, not today.
So not today. But it's not that it was. It's just different. We always used to have to get media out there. We always had to get it out there, but it was in a different way. Now we have to get it out through social media, which is everybody can do it, anybody can do it, and you just have to buckle down, work 20 hours a day, and get it out there, because that's what it takes.
Yes,
All right.
Yes.
So, are you doing anything? What are you doing to get it out there? Are you making appearances, or are you
That
starting?
will happen. A tour will happen, and you build a following. One
Yeah.
person at a time, shaking hands, making friends.
What about touring, you said? So
Yes.
what about touring? If you tour, you've got to have a band. You have one?
Yeah,
You're working on one.
we're working on
So I'm
it.
working. You can't just have any old band.
Right,
You've got to
right.
have something.
We're
The
gonna-
right people that fit these
Fit what
songs,
you want.
these unique songs.
Well, it's what you want.
Yes.
Because these are, it's like Celine. You know, you look a little bit like Celine, doesn't she? A
Really?
little bit.
Yeah.
With the long hair. And suddenly struck me, you know. And there's a famous singer, and she started out, and nobody sort of knew about her.
Right.
until-
Yeah, she's wonderful.
There's always someone that comes along that kind of helps you along that rocky road.
Paves
It is
the
a
way.
rocky road, and it's a hard road.
Yes.
So as much as you're helping her, she's helping you.
Correct.
And that's what it's all about. It's about helping each other, and that's what we have to do, and that's what we do. What message would you like to give out there to the younger generation of what, both of you, of what you've accomplished, and how they can accomplish it?
Don't stop. Keep
Don't
working hard. Keep working hard. Don't stop.
Don't give up.
I'd like to say, well, even like the songs, they really
Give a message.
give a message. Each
Oh,
of the
yeah.
songs
A
give
good
a message.
message.
Yes.
Each of the songs I wrote specifically to have a good message for people to be confident, don't stop, not give up. It's okay to ask for help if you need it.
Absolutely.
And confidence building songs.
Yes.
So it's universal, something
health,
everybody.
mental health is addressed.
Awareness.
One
It's
more
very
thing.
important.
You write all your own songs.
Yes.
Do you help her write?
A little bit.
A
I
little
kind of
bit.
direct where I feel she's trying to go.
Yes.
But she has her words.
And
She
she
has
gets a
the
little,
message.
maybe
Yeah.
gets a little confused. Will I use this or that? So they can
Right,
come along and
right,
kind of help
right.
sort that out.
Right,
So
but
between
she
the
definitely
two of you.
has the
but
message.
you have the talent
Yep.
for the message.
Right.
Do you write songs like everybody else driving along? You know.
If it comes to
Just-
me, I just write it. Like I could, I
doesn't
could
have to
sit
be a special
anywhere and
time.
write. I could
Yes,
just sit.
yeah.
I don't need a special time. I get.
Isn't that nice to be
Ideas
free?
from
Isn't it nice
everywhere.
to be that free?
Yes.
And it's funny because music actually does that for you. It makes you and it brings you that freedom of life. That there's no definite time of doing anything, or like when you rehearse and everything else. It's, yeah, you have a set time, but it can be any time. It doesn't really matter. But it's the inspiration. Music will never die, will it?
Never.
Isn't that one of those beautiful things? It's just a matter of finding that little key and unlocking that door and becoming a number one. Well, I wish both of you absolutely all the luck and everything in the world. Absolutely
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you.
This is her first album, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Nina. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
I wake up, I dress up, put on my makeup, then I strut. I do it for me, can't you see? I am not your toy, I'm sexy. I need my glasses, my rings, and many pretty things. 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 First I curl, then I swirl, little twirl. And then I swish, swish, swish. I do it for me, can't you see? I am not your toy, I'm sexy. I need my glasses, my rings, and many pretty things. My glasses, my rings, and many pretty things. My glasses, my rings, and many pretty things. my glasses.